Hello guys, Touchline here. Today we will look at the top 20 football transfers so far this season. Let's begin. Number 20, James Ward-Prowse from Southampton to West Ham. One of the best free kick takers in the world, James Ward-Prowse's team Southampton was relegated last season. However, he has been given a second chance in the Premier League. With Rice gone, West Ham needs someone to replace him, and who better than Ward-Prowse himself? Number 19, Andre Onana from Inter Milan to Manchester United for £43 million. One of the most promising goalkeepers, Andre Onana has now joined the Theatre of Dreams to replace David De Gea. He has all the potential to be one of the best in the world. Number 18, Min Jae Kim from Napoli to Bayern for £50 million. Kim was one of the best defenders in the Serie A. He was a rock at the back for Napoli. The Korean centre-back joined Bayern last month after a successful season with Napoli. Number 17, Manuel Ugarte from Sporting to PSG for £60 million. Ugarte is one of Sporting's latest prospects. They always manage to find the very best young players like Cristiano Ronaldo. Now Ugarte, the young holding midfielder, has joined PSG for £60 million. Number 16, Kovacic from Chelsea to City for £30 million. Kovacic is a technical midfielder who will add depth to Man City's already strong midfield. He will add good value to the squad. Number 15, Mason Mount from Chelsea to United for £55 million. Mason Mount is a young promising attacking midfielder who is a Champions League winner at the age of 24. He brings the attacking charisma that United lacked last season. He has everything in him to be a world-class midfielder. Under Erik ten Hag, he is expected to succeed. Number 14, James Maddison from Leicester to Tottenham for $40 million. Last season was a forgettable campaign for Leicester City. They were relegated to the second division, and so Maddison was in high demand. A technically gifted midfielder who has a sublime delivery and stunning free kicks. Many call him the next Eriksen. Number 13, Rasmus Højlund from Atlanta to United for £72 million. Rasmus Højlund is United's response to City's Haaland. At the age of 20, this Norwegian beast has 44 goals in 114 matches. He is goal-scoring marksman United was craving last season. The question is just how many goals will he score this season? Number 12, Kai Havertz from Chelsea to Arsenal. He was one of the most promising midfielders in the world. Technical, sharp, fast and clinical, however his time at Stamford Bridge is a mixed bag. He had a difficult time there, playing under 4 different managers and not knowing his strongest position. He did score the winning goal in the Champions League final. However, going to Arsenal and linking up with Arteta might be what he needs to make a strong comeback. Number 11, Alexis Mac Allister from Brighton to Liverpool for £35 million. After a disappointing last season, Liverpool was in the market to strengthen their squad. Their midfield is approaching 30, and Alexis Mac Allister looked like their best option. After a wonderful World Cup, Alexis Mac Allister finally made his big move to Liverpool. He will add much-needed depth to Liverpool's midfield. Number 10, Ousmane Dembele from Barcelona to PSG for £50 million. In his last seasons, Dembele was able to revive his career and become an essential player for Barcelona. But as his contract ended, Dembele wanted out and PSG was interested. So he made his move and joined PSG, getting a chance to play in front of his home fans. Number 9, Dominik Szoboszlai from RB Leipzig to Liverpool for £60 million. Young Hungarian attacking midfielder Dominik Szoboszlai is a threat to any opposition. He brings attacking flair to the table with tons of goals and assists, and is just the attacking power Liverpool craves in their midfield. He averages goals and assists in every 2.2 games. He will bring a lot to the table for Liverpool. Number 8, Josko Gvardiol from RB Leipzig to Manchester City for £77 million. After winning the treble last season, Man City has signed one of the most promising centre-backs in the footballing world, Josko Gvardiol. He is a Croatian centre-back who has been a solid rock for his former club RB Leipzig and now has made his way to the Premier League. He is physically fast, solid and good on the ball. He has what it takes to be one of the best centre-backs in the world. Number 7, Moises Caicedo from Brighton to Chelsea for £115 million. The Moises Caicedo transfer saga was perhaps the most confusing one. Brighton accepted a bid from Liverpool. Later, Moises Caicedo rejected the bid, confessing that he only wants to join Chelsea. Then after Chelsea's bid was accepted, Moises Caicedo became the most expensive Premier League player ever. He is a promising holding midfielder, who has shown great promise during his time in Brighton. Number 6 Sandro Tonali, AC Milan to Newcastle for £70 million. Sandro Tonali, one of the most promising young players in the world, has made his move to the Premier League. He is fast, strong and really good on the ball. He has been in the spotlight for some time now. He will be a force in the Newcastle midfield, and besides Champions League football under his belt, his European experience will certainly help a team lacking in it to win Europe's biggest football competition. Number 5 Neymar from PSG to Al Hilal for $86 million. Neymar's time at PSG has come to an end, and it has been a mixed bag. One of the best and most technical players of all time has now joined the Saudi League along with names like Kanté, Cristiano Ronaldo, Roberto Firmino and many more. The Saudi League now has many of the world's best players, and it will be a treat to watch it this season. Number 4 Christopher Nkunku from RB Leipzig to Chelsea for £52 million. Chelsea lacked goals last season, scoring only 37 goals. They needed a goal scorer, and who better than Christopher Nkunku, who scored 26 goals last season. He can play a variety of positions and is really talented. He is fast, strong, technical and clinical. One thing is for sure, Chelsea has signed their goal-scoring beast.
Number 3 Declan Rice from West Ham United to Arsenal for £105 million. Becoming the most expensive English player of all time, Declan Rice brings a lot to the table. He is a true leader and a box-to-box midfielder with a high work rate. With Granit Xhaka going to Germany, Arsenal will need Rice's confidence, composure and his leadership for success. He has everything to be the best midfielder in the world.
Number 2 Jude Bellingham from Borussia Dortmund to Real Madrid. Jude Bellingham is one of the most promising midfielders of this generation. He has now finally made his big money move to Real Madrid, where he is guaranteed to win the biggest trophies in football. He is a skillful player and was one of the best players in the Bundesliga just at the age of 20. He has had a really strong start to his Real Madrid career and has all the perks to become the best midfielder in the world. Number 1 Harry Kane from Spurs to Bayern for £100 million. Harry Kane has spent almost all of his career at Spurs, becoming their highest goal scorer. He is one of the best strikers in Europe, and finally, he has made his move to Bayern to win some much-needed silverware. Bayern are in need of a number 9 ever since their star Robert Lewandowski left the club, and now they have got that in Harry Kane. Which one do you think was the best transfer? Comment down in the comments section down below, and please consider subscribing. Thank you.